Hello, I am D-Man, back with part 2 of Total Drama Island of the Idols. Now, if you haven't seen the first part, probably go watch that first. Welcome back for everyone else. Last time, stuff happened. Let's just get into it. Well, suppose I'll mention that we have just had a twist. So the teams are all mixed up, and yeah, all the alliances are going to be all messed up now. So Jo still has both her idols. Sierra has her vote block power. This alliance has been split into two, so Alejandro and Gwen are working together, and Courtney and Doug are working together. Yeah, so this big alliance has been split up, and Jo has been split off from Scarlett and Scott. Yeah, okay. Love triangle working together. I'm very surprised. Alrighty, headlong flight. Alejandro, land crabs win the reward. They win a fajita meal provided by Applebee's, including desserts and drinks. Let's be thankful. Yeah, let's be thankful Leonard's not around, because that Applebee's would be burned to the ground. And they win immunity too. Well, that's very good of them. Good job. Clearly, the Applebee's was very helpful. Alright, so land crabs. This is the people that have to worry about elimination, I think. So Alejandro leaves the alliance. Okay. He forms another alliance with the new team. When works out becomes tied. Didn't get to read this bit. When and Sammy have a major fight. I have no idea what they could fight about. In fact, I feel like they would get along. Kind of loners and stuff like that, you know what I mean? I feel like they'd get along, so I don't know how that happened, but it happened. LaShawna and Scarlett bond slightly. That's I guess. Never mind, I'm an idiot. It's these guys for elimination. Courtney and Duncan are working together. And Scott and Scarlett are working together, and otherwise it's a free-for-all. Yeah, there's no idols or anything. One vote Scott. One vote Heather. One vote. Two votes Scott. One vote Heather. Two votes Heather. Two votes Scott. Three votes Heather. Two votes Scott. Four votes Heather. Two votes Scott. Oh, I think this might be the fifth person voted out of Total Drama Island of the Idols is Heather. 6 votes to 2. Damn, well, let's see who voted. Okay, Heather and LaShawna ended up working together, voting for Scott. Well, that's a nice little redemption, isn't it? But anyways, see ya, Heather. Yeah, let's proceed. Yep, DJ has his idol. Jo hasn't had the need to use hers at all. In fact, she hasn't even lost any challenges, so the temporary one is still pretty good. Sarah also says, well, she could have used it that one time, but she decided not to. Yeah, these alliances are all messed up. Jeez, Alejandro, super loyal, aren't you? This team, okay, yeah. Hero's End. In order to even the numbers, Max sets out the challenge for the land crabs. And the forest iguanas win the reward. They win chickens. Now let's be thankful Tyler isn't here, because I just feel bad for him. Oh, there's Tyler. Lindsay and Tyler, hey. The players set out the challenge is selected to visit the Island of the Idols. Alright, hey Max. Lesson is courage. In order to win a vote blocker, Max must be able to obtain the vote blocker hidden at the next immunity challenge. He does not play. Ooh, okay. Max playing it safe. Odd, but maybe you needed that vote block because your team just lost Max. Good job, Forest Iguanas. Cage against the machine. You want immunity. Now all these idols matter, and Max and Sean have a small fight. And DJ rests at camp to restore his energy. Good job, DJ. Working hard as always. Joe leaves the alliance. Well, that's fair enough. They're not on the same team, so. One thing I can say is, I'm pretty sure Joe is safe. Unless she's a really big idiot. So, there are 3 idols, 2.5 idols, I guess, and a vote blocker. And Sierra vote blocks Sammy. Ooh, okay. And no one else. Oh wait, no one uses an idol, so Sierra just blocks Sammy's votes. So I feel like Sammy has gotten some votes. So Sammy has a vote, Max has a vote, Sammy has 2 votes, Sammy has 3 votes. Okay, so Joe voted for Max, because obviously Sammy couldn't because she couldn't vote for anyone. Bit of a waste, to be honest, Sierra. Didn't need to do that. What if Sammy had the idol? She would have known to use it, though. Well. Episode 7, there we go. 2 teams of 7. Well, nice. Episode 7? 2 teams of 7. Still a bunch of idols. This kind of weak alliance. Alejandro looks like he's going to leave at any minute. These alliances are doing a little better. Well, I mean, this one would be if, it actually, they were on the same team. Title unknown. Well, that's a weird name for a challenge. Anyways, land crabs win the reward and they win pizza. Well, that's good. Good stuff. Alright, Island of the Idols. Scott arrives. The lesson is calculating risks. In order to win a safety without power, Scott must complete an unknown challenge. He decides to play. And he wins! The prize is safety without power. So, my guess is an idol, but you can't vote. Well, no wonder Scott decided to play. He loves idols. In fact, I'm surprised Scott hasn't gotten 16 idols by now. Anyways, Faulty Towers. Land crabs win immunity. Good job. All these idols will not have to get used. Max and Sean have a small fight. Is that another fight? I think they were disagreeing and now they're fighting, so they're not getting along. And Alejandro and Joe have a minor disagreement. Okay. That makes sense. So yeah, Scott has his little thing. Scott is completely worn out, but is not giving up. Well, I don't blame him. He did 2 challenges. But Scott is safe if he decides to use it at the correct time. No, Scott doesn't use it. First vote goes to Courtney. Lashona. Courtney. Lashona. Oh, this is going to be a close one. Courtney. Lashona. Oh, the 7th person voted out of Total Drama, Island of the Idols, and the first member of the jury is Lashona. Ooh. That is not good. At least you made it to the trials. Yeah. Lashona, Scarlett, and Scott. Badge for Courtney, and then yep. Episode 8, Part 1. Alrighty, let's. This has been. I don't know. I don't know who's gonna win this. Merge time! Merge time! Now, things are gonna get interesting. I mean, I could end the episode here, but it's only been like 10 minutes. Let's go through episode 8 and then we'll end it. How about that? So, DJ has all those idols. Scott has his kind of idol. Look at all these alliances. Oh my god! So Alejandro and Duncan are working together. There's this alliance with Duncan, Gwen, and Courtney. This is all going. It's gonna go wild. And DJ wins immunity. Pegs over easy. Is that a challenge about pegging? Oh, okay then. Anyways, that doesn't matter. DJ is idle. DJ's got it muted. He doesn't even need the idle right now, but sure. Jasmine and Sierra have a minor disagreement. Probably about Cody, let's be real. And Gwen and Joe have a small fun, that's fair enough. Alejandro leaves the alliance. Oh, big surprise! I couldn't see that coming. Yep, Joe has her rattle and the temporary one. So, okay, so Joe has to use it now. And DJ is immune, so he doesn't even need to do that. Let's see what happens. So Joe uses it on herself. Good job. And that's it. Everyone thinks everyone thinks they're pretty safe. Sierra. Scott. Max. Oh, okay, so Sierra, Scott, and Max. Scott. Max. Sierra. 2 votes Max, 2 votes Scott, 2 votes Sierra. This is wild. Let's go. Another vote for Scott. Another vote for Sierra. Another vote for Sierra. Sierra. 7 votes Sierra, 4 votes Scott, 2 votes Max. That is interesting. And dude, Scott, you were playing pretty risky, not using your safety with that power, but worked out. Look at that. That is wild. Courtney and Jay working together? Alright, well this is gonna be, let's do this, episode 8, part 2! DJ has his idol, yep, all the idols, all the alliances as they stand, Sean, okay, this is... Yeah, title unknown, okay, I guess they didn't quite finish this one. Reward challenge, group 1 consists of those 6, group 2 consists of those 6, and group 2 wins cheeseburgers, cookies, peanut butter, and beer. Good on them. Unless they're underage. In which case, don't drink the beer. Alright. There's a hanging note enticing one player to visit the Island of the Idols, and DJ decides to arrive. Fair enough. The lesson is taking false opportunities. There is no game. DJ loses his vote at the next tribal council just by arriving at the Island of the Idols. He is given the opportunity to sabotage another player. So... Alright. And hold on. Brick and Joe winning immunity. So those two, Joe was already safe, but she can save her idol for another time if she needs to. DJ can't vote, but he does have an idol. Joe is really safe. Duncan and Gwen have a minor disagreement. Love triangle shenanigans, let's go. Alright, look at all these idols. Look at all these immunities. Alrighty, let's see. Will anyone use anything? Joe uses the idol on Scott. Any votes against Scott will not count. And DJ uses his idol on Scarlet. What the fuck? So, they didn't use them on themselves. So Joe used her idol on someone else. She's already immune, so she doesn't have to worry about herself. DJ played very risky because he cannot vote. And he protected Scarlet after Scott's already been protected, so that's kind of wild. And DJ can't vote. Brick is safe. And, like, Joe used her idol on Scott, but Scott could have used his power. So Scott kind of played Joe a bit there, because, yeah. Alright, let's see what happened. This is a wild one. Holy damn. Let's go. Scott does not count. Scott does not count. Scott didn't even need to use his idol. Someone saved him for him. Well, good lucky Scott, or maybe good on Scott. Scott does not count. Look at all these votes from Scott. Scott. Sean. You Completely wasted your fucking idol, DJ. Why did you protect Scarlet? What was the point? She was. I mean, we shouldn't. You're still here, but Scarlet had nothing to worry about. What did you? Yeah, you didn't play like a fiddle, DJ. I'm sorry, man. Alright, and I think we're gonna end it there. That was a pretty wild way to end part 2. Join me next time when we finish this off in part 3 of Total Drama Island of the Idol.